Hi guys, it's Marvy. Thanks so much for checking back into my channel today. I'm here today to do a makeup look. I'm going to use the Innerstellar palette today because, it's a Saturday and normally I would not be putting on much makeup at all, but this is a good opportunity for me to use this palette and show you what I could create with this one. I think I've shared this palette with you guys in the past. It looks like this on the inside. I'm trying not to blind you with the mirror on the back, but it has these three sections on the palette where each one of these kind of sections here complement each other to create looks, but you most definitely can mix and match throughout this entire palette. I've done that on several occasions, but for today's video I thought I would create a look using one of these three sections, and if you guys like it and would be interested to know how you could create looks using the other two, then leave me a comment in the section below and let me know that you would like for me to create another look, and I most definitely will come back and create another look using this one. Or if you have any other suggestions on palettes before you jump up and spend that kind of money, because I know these palettes sometimes can be a bit pricey and you may want to know what you could really do with it before you shelled out that much money for it. So just like I said before, this palette has three different sections of color combinations that kind of go together. You can create very straightforward looks with this palette, and using each section below, it has kind of three sections here, and then what you could use as a highlight or a transition color, or however you want. The first thing that I do when creating a look like this is I start out by priming my eyelids. And my primer of choice that I'm using through is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've had this one for a while and I really like this one. So I don't just slather this on my eyelids. I'll show you. And I might dip in it twice, but if you guys can see that very small little pea-sized amount, and I'll just wipe my eyelids down a little bit. Normally, because we've had to run out of the house this morning and run a couple errands, I already did my base of my makeup because I just didn't want to leave the house with nothing on my face. So, but I didn't do anything to my eyes, so we'll jump in with that. So I just take that little dime size amount and go over my eyes like this. This is my favorite one, and this is from It Cosmetics. And this is the all over shadow slash angle liner brush. It has a shadow brush, fluffy shadow brush on the top end, and then on the other end it has an angled liner brush. The first color that I'm going to pick is this really pretty lavender purple color here, kind of like a periwinkle. And I just like this. I'm not rubbing it really hard. I just pat it a little bit, and then I come in over the corner of my eye and just I'm dragging it out like that, patting and kind of using that windshield wiper motion going across the eye, and I pull it up to the crease of my eye. You don't have to be overly careful, but you don't want to have it all over the place, so I'm definitely a little mindful of that. And you can either clean up as you go, or I kind of sometimes wait till the end, and then I'm going to come in with this really pretty shimmery purple there in the middle, and I'm going to put this kind of just definitely in the corner. I'll show you guys there, outer crease, definitely not going past the brow bone. I have hooded eyelids, guys, so I work it based off of my eyelid shape. And so if you have different eyelids, you definitely want to carry this. I mean, just take into consideration, you know, brow bone. I have a lot of extra skin here that I, you know, have to take care of before I hit, you know, this highlighted area. But I take it up to the bone here, and I'm just patting that on. Slightly into the crease. I mean, I'm barely touching my skin there. I don't want to overshadow the purple that we put down in the very beginning. The next thing I'm going to do is use this darker kind of coffee brown color there. And I'm just going to tap into it. And what I'm going to do is use it to camouflage this harsh line that that purple has given me. So I just go over that very slightly. But instead of me using this color here for this look, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use this color here. It's kind of a vanilla color that's over this first silver and black quadrant here. I'm going to use that one instead. So I'm just going to tap my brush in here. These shadows are very pigmented, and so a little bit goes a long way. Very with a light hand doing this whole look, guys. Even though they're dark looks and definitely overpowering for some, I definitely use a lighter hand with these looks with my brush. Okay, and that's what that looks like. So I want to even add more dimension to this look. You can stop right here, and it's a little colorful for my taste, so I need something to bring it back down and anchor it. So the shadow that I 100% of the time use to pull down and anchor my looks is a black color, and this one has a very nice dark black color in it. But like I said before, with all the other colors, they are very pigmented, so you just want to dab your brush in there and make sure you do not get too much on your brush, because it's easier for you to go over it than to take it off. So I just dab it in there, and then I take it in the very outer C, kind of that C area of my crease. I'm going to put it there. And to me, that finishes it off for me. Body that loves makeup, and so I can get lost in this stuff, so I don't rush it through. I carve out time in my morning to do what I do, but you most definitely can get this look pulled off in about 5 minutes. Then for the most part, I am done with the eyeshadows. Next, I'm going to move on to my eyeliner. And the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is from Tarte. It is the Tartist eyeliner, and it's a clay paint liner, and it's in black. Got on my fingers, so I'm just going to use it off my fingers. But normally I would be just using this little angled liner brush. Looks like this. It's also from Tarte. It came in the set. It was a 2-piece set. Go from the very corner and just work my way out. Just kind of pulling like that, barely touching and pulling. Same with this eye, barely touching and pulling. Now, if you don't have the hooded eyes like I do, you have more space there to play around with. At the bottom, I'm focusing directly underneath my lash line, and I will bring that in probably 2/3 of the way. And then that is, for the most part, all I do with my eyes, with the exception of my mascara, but I make sure that all of my powders are on before I do anything with my mascara. Yeah, this is the look that I create. And for my lips, let's use something that's kind of neutral. I have on just some lip gloss right now. I'll probably just use that again. Let me get that. No, let's use this. This is some MAC Dazzle Glass in the color Smile, which I need to use up all the way. It's just a very, very little bit in the bottom. And I'll put that on. Yeah, check it out next time you go to MAC and try it on and see if it's something that you might like. But it's a really pretty color to add to something when you're doing as bold and dramatic of an eye look as I have created today. That kind of, you know, the focus are the eyes and not the lips and not the cheeks and really nothing else. Just the eye look is your focus for this look. And hopefully you guys really enjoyed this, because I had fun creating it for you guys. I was a little nervous because this is my first time using this equipment this way, and hopefully it all turned out so I can share it with you guys. But like I said, I will come back and show you a look using the other two color sections in that palette to see if it would be something that you are interested in. But I appreciate so much you guys taking the time to watch this video today, and hopefully you are having a fantastic day wherever you are, whenever you're watching this video. But I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye.